How in the heck?
Hey guys, this week I've got a small little brain teaser for you. It's great for the kids or just to keep in your shop to keep your visitors busy. The object of it is to get the clear little bead off of the string. Stick around and I'll show you how to make it. I'm using a 1-inch Forstner bit in the drill press to drill this hole through the smaller piece of this 2-piece brain teaser. Alright, in order to make this brain teaser, you're just going to need a couple of things. A couple of beads. One has a hole all the way through it, and the other one is got a little hole in it, and it's a little bit larger. Now, you can get the beads, they come in little packs at any shop. I got this at a Hobby Lobby for $1.47, so not much to make it. You're going to need some string and a couple of pieces of scrap wood, and this is scrap wood that I had left over from the shadow box I just made. Now, the smallest piece of scrap wood is going to be 3/8 of an inch thick, 1 3/4 inches long, and 1.5 inches wide. And then the other piece is going to be 4 inches by 3/4 by 1 inch wide. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the larger piece and drill a hole 5/8 of an inch in from each end. And then on one end, I'm going to drill 2 holes. Now I'm going to take one of the pieces of string and cut it to about 3 inches long. You may need to melt the ends to get them into the hole. You can use a simple household lighter for that. You can probably hot glue the string into the holes, but I like to use epoxy. Alright, when you have that string in, you need to go ahead and take your smaller piece and lay it over the string. Take your larger bead that has the hole in one end, and if your hole's not big enough, go ahead and widen it up. Doesn't have to be very deep. And you're going to attach the ball to the other end of that string. Let that sit up for just a few minutes. This is 5-minute epoxy, so it won't take very long for that to all set up nice and solid. Now on the smaller piece, on the wider end where your hole is, on the thicker end, go ahead and drill a small hole right in the center. Take you a small 4-inch piece of string and you're going to attach it to inside that hole and the other hole on this larger piece. set that aside and let it cure completely. Okay, when the epoxy's all set up and everything is set, what you want to do is get you another piece of string, 14 inches long, and you want to take and loop it around like that. And you're going to take these two ends and epoxy them into the holes on the end here. But before you do that, take your small bead and feed the string through. Now go ahead and epoxy those two into that end. Once you get those two ends in there, let that sit and dry. Alright guys, once that sets up, then it's time to put it to use. Now we're going to use one that I've already finished. This one is made out of cherry and maple, and you can use different wood species you want. The one I just made is out of 2 pieces of walnut. You can go ahead and color your larger ball if you want, because when you're explaining to someone, the object is to get the lighter ball off of the string. Now if you noticed, I showed you how to put it together already in this formation, and no matter what you do, the string is still attached. So how do you get the ball off? Well, the mystery is this. You're going to take your string and you're going to slide it down into this hole. And you're going to slide the big ball through it and then pull that string back up. And now that string should be wrapped around both strings. And you can go one of two ways. You can either go up and over, or you can go under, which is putting this whole thing through there to get the ball off. Hope you have fun with it. See you next week. Every Wednesday, new woodworking video. See you soon.